And this affects broadcasters. City council warns crack hoe comments, intolerable calls for diversity in talk radio.
Diversity, there's our favorite word. I love
word.
Diversity. The word is divide.
Yeah, exactly. I like
diverse.
I like adversity.
So divide up.
Yeah.
So that we can take your gold, take your land, take your guns.
Yeah.
And make your children slaves.
Yeah, and make them stupid.
Okay.
On top of that.
Anytime you hear this diversity training, I've heard the diversity training. They make these guys at these big corporations go through diversity training.
Yeah.
So that they can deal with the hordes of illegal immigrants that are now working for these companies, or even the legal immigrants. Because, we got to bend over backwards to make people from China and people from the Middle East and people from Mexico or wherever the hell else they come from. We got to bend over backwards to make them feel like this is their country.
Yeah.
After all, if we went to their country and decided we were going to walk around like we were free,
yeah,
I'm sure they'd like that a lot. You go ahead and take a trip down to Mexico and see if you run the show.
You won't last 10 minutes.
If you can't speak Spanish too, all you non-Spanish speaking people, which I'm one of.
Yeah, and I am too.
I understand a little bit, but not much. About 5%.
I know enough that they're talking crap about me. That's about it.
You might be paranoid sometimes about that.
Well, yeah, but that's what the doctor said. The doctor said, "Oh, you're paranoid."
When he said "Buenos dias," he wasn't telling you to die.
No, I know that. But when they're saying El Gringo, Puto, whatever the hell, fat boy and his little crusty buddy down there were saying about us.
Yeah.
El Puto this, Puto that, and...
Well, that's I just blast Manuel went down to Georgia for him.
Yeah, exactly.
I said, hey, listen to this.
Yeah.
And you gotta play that one. Manuel went down to Georgia.
Manuel went down to Georgia. I gotta get that one.
What a great parody.
Yeah, and then, so apparently city council members were one step closer on Wednesday to becoming the first in the nation to adopt a resolution condemning certain types of speech on public airwaves.
Specifically, they don't like it when you call crack hoes.
Or when we refer to ourselves, we're crackers, so we can't call ourselves crackers anymore. We can't refer to...
we don't refer to ourselves like that.
No. We can't refer to...
so you can't say anything demeaning.
Yeah, you can't say...
And anybody could say anything's demeaning. You could say, hello, have a nice day, and somebody might take offense to it.
Yeah.
That's how backwards people in this country are becoming. Everybody's all pissed off, moping.
Yeah.
Everything's everybody else's fault but their own. It's got nothing to do with their own decisions.
They're totally...
Stay hooked on medical marijuana. Have a nice life.
Yeah, exactly. So I guess it's against the rules now to make references to...
And we see it in Denver all the time.
Oh,
and around
God,
here.
Yeah.
This has become the land of Potato Head.
Yeah, stupid.
Nothing but a bunch of stoned out
idiots
bums running around. There's a dang medical marijuana joint popped up on every other block.
Yeah, and
in
then
Denver and in the suburbs.
And then these idiots are
How many people in this town are stoned right now, I wonder?
Probably.
I'd say, there's 2 million in the Denver metro area?
I'd say 10%.
1.5 million? 10%? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Try more like 30 or 40%.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe 50%.
And the worst part of it is, folks, these people
You've had hundreds of these places. There's more pot houses in this city now than there are McDonald's.
Yeah.
Okay? How many people eat at McDonald's every day?
Well, they say billions served, right?
No, sit outside of McDonald's one day and count the customers that walk in and out and count the drive-through. I bet you it's in the thousands.
Yeah. Yeah, per store.
For one restaurant.
Yeah.
2,000-3,000 a day. Probably 2,000. Who knows?
Yeah.
1,500. I don't know.
Yeah. Getting your McChlorides on, you know?
Well, how many more? Well, you need your McChlorides to survive. Everybody knows that. Yeah. We've been hooked on McChlorides since the 50s.
Yeah, exactly.
And we haven't been able to get off of them.
And we can't go without them. It's kind of like fukinol and
I'm loving it.
Yes, exactly. And you notice how they tout diversity with McDonald's, too.
I'll never forget the first time I got a McDonald's bag and it said on it, instead of McDonald's, it had the McDonald's logo and it said Es la ley. And Spanish for I'm loving it.
4 different languages on the bag.
No, that's great.
And then on top of that, they hire these illegals that work in these burger places. I actually had one of these places shut down.
And what is it with McDonald's hiring transvestites?
Yeah, and the gay and lesbian psychos.
And I go to a McDonald's and I see one of them. I see one of these freaks of nature.
Yeah,
I know. There, I walk right out.
Yeah, it's like, I don't want you handling my food. And that
when I see a man with painted fingernails and multiple piercings and he's wearing women's clothing and he's got makeup on.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I think is, man.
Yeah.
I don't even want to know where your hands have been, and I really don't want you touching anything I'm going to eat, so I'm out of here.
Yeah. Well,
we'll go to Wendy's, we'll go to another place, or I'll just go make my own damn hamburger.
Well, let's get into that Carl's Jr. thing, because I remember you said you didn't want to.
Is that even worthy? That's not even. That's way off the. That's off.
That's way off the beaten. Yeah, it's off the beaten path there.
Yeah, that might come up another day, but.
But, it's still this whole diversity thing, and I can't stand going to a fast food restaurant. I go through the drive-in, and this guy screws up my order like 20 times because he can't speak the language, and he can't even count the friggin' money he's giving back to me.
Well, he thought you were giving him pesos, maybe, or...
Yeah, something. And it's like, I am sick of it. Get people in there that can speak the friggin' language so they don't screw up my food. Seriously.
Well, that's great, but come on.
I guess that wasn't very diverse. Oh, wow, I must have offended somebody. We just watched it. Done.
Oh, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, boo-hoo.
Yeah, wah.
They must like McDonald's.
They must like McDonald's. Or
we didn't want you anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, you diversity lovers, you guys.
You're a bunch of hacks.
Fucking numpties. I guess I offended the liberal establishment that was listening to the show.
Or maybe there was something else coming on that they had to check out.
Yeah,
Either way, we had 40 listeners for most of the show.
Yeah, which is pretty
35, 40.
Yeah, which is pretty good, actually.
So we thank you guys for listening. I'm sure you had better things to do than listen to us wall bang.
Yeah, we were doing the wall banging there. No, except we're not like the wall bangers.
But we don't see you doing much of anything, so...
Yeah, so, I mean...
Your comments are... No comments. We haven't gotten any comments lately.
Exactly. We haven't had any comments lately, but, I guess that's just what happens in this crazy world where,
It was the McDonald's.
It was the McDonald's rant, wasn't it? Yep. That's what offended everybody.
We ticked a lot of people off.
Yeah. It's either that or they all got hungry because we were discussing McDonald's.
Yeah, they had to go get their McChlorides.
They had to get their McChlorides because we brought up French fries and Big Macs and double Whoppers with cheese, and I guess I'm the only one watching myself right now.
Nice.
Yeah. So, well, it was, definitely a pleasure, but, I'm sure people will jump back on here. I mean, they figure...
Well, this is our last segment anyway.
It's our last segment. We only got, 7 minutes
News-heavy segment. News-heavy show today, so... Maybe tomorrow we'll discuss something. It'll be Happy Friday. Yeah,
it'll be Happy Friday. Maybe we'll just do a jam for you guys or something. We'll just pick up some guitars and do a little hillbilly jam in there.
We can't talk about...
McChlorides
anymore.
No, I guess that's banned. Either that or it had to do with the diversity on talk radio. I think that's what pissed them off, too, because I said... Well, we can't use racial comments on a radio show.
You've got to wake up, people.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there is a right way and a wrong way, and apparently we are definitely doing the wrong thing here. And that's all. I mean, I don't know what else to say to you guys. Other than, I'm glad that you listened for the little short time, and I'm sure you guys will catch I know a lot of people catch the show after it's over. They watch the podcast, both on YouTube and on this channel, and that's cool, maybe it was, who knows, maybe it was Wow that was watching the show.
Wow.
Yeah, Wow, huh?
Or maybe you were shut down.
Yeah, maybe I was
Interesting how all the viewers drop off at once.
Yeah, it is kind of weird, but, it's still recording.
They're triangulating our location.
Oh, yes, yeah, so... I mean, who knows? Maybe they blocked it because we were being racist, in their opinion.
Is that racist?
No, it was just an observation.
What did they say if there was if there were 30 million United States citizens that had crossed the border into Mexico?
Right.
What would they do about that? How could Mexico handle something of that nature?
I don't know. I don't think they could. I think they would send us packing, honestly. I mean, but that's just me. I think they would just be like, no, you guys can't stay here. We got problems of our own. You got to go. There's no jobs down here.
Yeah.
Or worse yet, what is Canada going to do when... all hell breaks loose down here, and you get
global warming really hits, and all the ice caps melt, and it's so hot down south that we have to all go to Canada just to live because it'll be like 140 degrees in the wintertime.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is
the earth has a fever.
Yeah, but I think the fever is going to be caused by something else. I don't think it's going to be caused up. There we go. I don't think it's necessarily going to be caused by global warming per se. I think it's going to be something more biblical, actually.
Yeah.
So it's called the Great Fire.
Yeah, read 2 Peter.
Yeah, 2 Peter. That should be your first clue there. But who knows? I'm not a predictor of these things. Al Gore calls it global warming. We call it 2 Peter. Whatever.
Hey, the earth will have a fever someday, but the day is probably not going to be today.
No, it's not going to be today.
Go ahead and go out and get your McChlorides.
Yes, get your McChlorides on. And we do like McDonald's. I'm not saying they're a bad company or anything like that, because I love their double quarter
McDomination.
Yeah, I love their double quarter pounders with cheese.
Well, I hear they're probably going to have the commie burger.
Oh, God. And let me guess, it'll be made out of tofu.
It's the Big Mac.
What?
It is the Big Mac is the commie burger.
Really? Why is that?
I don't know. Who ever heard of putting salad dressing on a hamburger? That's right along the same lines as mayonnaise. And what is with all these burger joints that put mayonnaise on a hamburger?
Yeah, I know. Have you guys ever seen...
Lord.
Or the...
culinary commentary here to close the show.
Yeah.
Dealing with mayonnaise.
Artery clogging.
Which I believe to be one of the nastiest substances on the planet. It smells horrible.
Especially Miracle Whip.
It tastes horrible. Is that mayonnaise? That's just salad dressing too.
That's
like a weak ranch or something like that. And
it's gross though. It tastes. It's like the worst tasting thing imaginable. I hate
you people putting mayonnaise on your hamburgers. Who asked for that? Who decided that mayonnaise goes on a hamburger?
I know, right?
It doesn't. Ketchup, mustard.
Barbecue sauce. Steak sauce. Okay, yeah. And if you're really crazy, put some sriracha sauce on there or some hot sauce, maybe.
See, now you're going in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Just as crazy, man. Just as crazy.
Right. I have to call her back.
So... It's just as bad as in my opinion. Sriracha sauce on a hamburger, not so. We can't have it.
Yeah,
that's all I have to say about hamburgers and mayonnaise.
Yeah, I mean, and that's pretty much it. That's it for this show. So, with God's will and your listenership, we'll see you tomorrow, and we'll have a kind of lighter show. So we'll leave with this song.
Give me righteousness. No lies! No!
Uh-oh. What the heck? It froze on us here. Uh-oh. Okay, there it goes.
Lies!
technical issues.
Righteousness.